Welcome to the Bite Size Fitness Show, where we talk all things fitness, nutrition, and habits, and break them down into smaller, more digestible, bite-sized pieces of content for you to enjoy. My name is Sean Bikerick, and I am your host, and in today's episode, I'm going to give you 5 healthy foods that are surprisingly high in calories. And this is a good thing to know because it really depends on your goals. So for instance, if your goal is to gain weight, you want to build muscle, maybe just get more energy or have better workouts at the gym, then it makes a lot of sense to have a lot of nutrient-dense, higher calorie foods. But if your goal is to lose weight, drop body fat, then it's important to be mindful of some of these foods, right? You could eat nothing but a very, very healthy, nutrient-dense diet, but if the calorie intake is high, then you're not going to lose weight. So you could have the healthiest diet in the world, but if the calories are too high, not only are you not going to lose weight, but you might actually gain weight. So just keep some of these in mind and assess where you are based off your goals. Also acknowledging all 5 of these are healthy options. It's just a matter of making sure that your nutrition is also congruent with your goals. Okay, so what I've done here is I've compiled 5 foods and broke them up in terms of calories per 100 grams. So it's not a perfect system because some of these you will be having more than others, so the serving size does matter, but gives you an idea of just some of the more surprising higher calorie foods, even though they are very nutritious. Okay, so number 5 is the avocado. So the avocado, per 100 grams, you're going to get about 160 calories, which isn't too bad, especially compared to the rest of the list. But when you compare it to other fruits and other vegetables, it definitely is on that higher end. So for example, a full avocado is about 300 calories. When you compare it to something like a chicken breast, which is also about 300 calories, you'll just notice that chicken breast has a much higher protein to calorie ratio. So if your main goal is anything physique related, you might get a better bang for your buck with the chicken breast, but of course, avocados, always a great option, 160 calories per serving. Number 4, we have steak or red meat, and there's debate whether or not you want to consider this healthy or not. What you can't argue is the quality of protein in a steak, and any animal product really is going to be superior to protein from other non-animal sources. Okay, so I actually chose the fattiest, highest calorie cut of steak here, which is the ribeye, and you get about 291 calories per 100 grams. Keep in mind that would be a very small steak, so you're probably taking in more than that. So the steak, ribeye, 291. Number 3, we have chickpeas, which is very surprising to a lot of people. This can also be the case for a lot of other like beans, legumes, so check out the nutrition label. Chickpeas, 364 calories per 100 grams. So what I often see, especially with a lot of vegetarians and vegans that are looking to get your protein intake high, they'll look at foods like chickpeas that have higher protein intake, and it's great that they do that, but what ends up happening is they hit their protein intake at the expense of overdoing it with calories. So chickpeas can definitely add up in terms of calories. Just make sure if you enjoy it and eat them often that you are being mindful of the serving size. Number 2, this is when things start to get a little heavy here with the calories. So number 2 is nuts. Nuts at 607 calories per 100 grams of serving. And this is one of the main culprits of people trying to eat healthy, getting very frustrated when they're not getting results, because the serving size for nuts is a lot less than you're probably taking in, meaning your calorie intake from nuts, also including like peanut butter and stuff like that, is way higher than you probably think. So great choice. Nuts can be good to help you feel full as well, but they're also very easy to overdo. So be mindful of that. Nuts, 607 calories. Number 1 isn't a food, but it is something that I bring up all the time because people are shocked at just how quickly these calories can add up, and that's olive oil. So olive oil is very healthy. We know it's great for your heart. It's great for your overall health. 100 grams of olive oil yields 884 calories. Once again, serving size matters. 100 grams of olive oil is a lot of olive oil. But people tend to cook with way more olive oil, and this goes with other oils as well. It's just I think olive oil is probably the healthiest choice. But people tend to use way more oil than they think, and your calorie intake can go not just hundreds above where you are, but actually thousands. So be mindful of this list. Number 5, we have the avocado. Number 4, we have steak or red meats. Number 3 is the chickpeas. Number 2, nuts or peanut butter. Number 1, olive oil. So there we have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one.